No laughing. Sit up straight. You gotta be professional. I mean, what in the untrimmed toenails of Ian Asbury are you doing?
Oh my God, he doesn't trim his toenails?
I don't know.
Oh.
Hi guys, this is Elliot from Old Punkville here, and today I'm here with Phil and Bill. And if you like metal and horror, then this is gonna be awesome. Okay, let's do this. Bill and Phil, what's your biggest inspiration behind this record?
Mine was because I love Phil so much, and I had these songs that I wanted to make with him. But of course, me asking him to make some songs with me was kind of like asking Paul McCartney to play bass in your garage band. But I kept. But I kept after him, and he finally got so annoying. He finally said, "Look, I got 4 days. Come to Louisiana, cross Lake Pontchartrain train in a rental car. You got 4 days, and we'll see what happens."
So what I did was I sifted through these lyrics, and I was like, okay, yeah. Put them together in song fashion because, yes, I will say this, Bill is a very, very image conscious, vivid and gifted, sure, lyricist. And so, you look at his body of lyrics, and it tells a story. There's a lot of visuals there, so to speak. So, I tried to match musically what he was trying to get across.
What's your song Dirty Eye about?
Whoa. I wrote that for my daughter Jane Moseley. And I don't really know what it's about. I think it's about somewhere between a spy satellite and God. And it's about looking down from the sky. And so that's kind of the image of Dirty Eye. And then the lyrics, I don't really know what they are about. Let's see. One verse is about the pets that we have buried in our backyard, and it's about digging them up and sorting them out because the rain had blurred their tombstones, because the tombstones are made of cardboard. But although Phil and I took musical license and we call it board card, and because they got all blurry, I dug up the pets to try to figure out which one is which, but then they all look the same.
I would like to add one thing, that it touches on so many different things that the listener can form their own opinion on the song and make it fit to their particular whatever's going on in their life,
Right.
So.
And it also marked a very high note for me to hit. Remember? Yeah.
But he's very capable. That's a real high one.
That's not even as high as it went.
Phil.
Oh yes, no.
My name's Phil.
Phil, what do you like most about Bill? Bill, what do you like most about Phil? Who wants to go first?
Well, you asked me first, so I guess I'll go first. I love the great nature of the man, the character of the man, the knowledge of the man, the experience of the man, the wisdom of the man, the kindness of the man, the colloquialisms of the man, the gentleness of the man, the love in the man's heart. I love the look on his face. I like the look in his eyes. I think he's a fine, upstanding human being upon this earth that stands individually and without rancor and apologies and lives and still lives a full life that is to be respected. And I love him for it.
Well,
Right back at you, baby.
ditto. No, I love Phil. I mean, Phil is an ass kicker like I've always wanted to be. Phil is a great performer. I've seen him a bunch of times take the stage, own the music. He is really a legend, but he's still pretty young. And that's great. It's great to be a young legend. You know, an old legend, not so good. But a young legend, it's amazing. I love the way he knows a lot more about horror films than I do.
Phil, Kirk from Crowbar says he saw a ghost in your old house. Confirm or deny?
It's the truth. I hate to say it, and as much as I just want to debunk the entire ghost thing, there was a time when I first moved back to New Orleans. I moved into a house that I knew of two people that had died actually under the roof, and a person that had died whilst living there. And everybody, almost, it seemed like, that came into the house said that they felt something. This house is haunted. There's something going on in this house. And besides a giant cloud of hippie lettuce. I'm trying, you can't, I don't.
Hippie lettuce.
No, but I mean, I really, there were all of the bumps and this and that associated with ghosts.
Did you see like a form?
There was one day I was cleaning up after a party during the Mardi Gras season, and it looked like this guy that I'd known when I was a child, who had lived under the roof and had died of other medical complications in the hospital. So my mother was like, he didn't die under the roof, I doubt it was his ghost, this, that, the other. I'm like, Mom, I'm pretty sure it was his ghost that I saw.
If you guys became a superhero team, what powers would you want and what would you do with them?
I would want flying. I want flying, and I would fly. I would fly around. I would fly inside. I would fly outside. I would fly next to a plane and look in the window and maybe moon the passengers just out of sheer spite. And then I would land, and I would roll and really, really fast.
Can I remind you that, well, not to bring your age into this, but
Oh, wait a minute.
when you moon people, your bell sack has got to be swinging down like a pendulum.
Well, I think it would be cold up there, so I don't think that would probably happen as much.
What?
Well, if you're up in the air, if you're at 37,000 feet mooning someone,
Like
it
in
would
a
be
plane.
cold.
Yeah, so they'd be flapping madly in the
Yeah, well,
breeze.
that's okay. And then your lips, too, your whole mouth, blows up like a chipmunk.
Wow. What a sight that would be.
With a lot of fur.
What?
That would be.
In God's green beginnings.
Dirty Eye
some big Anselmo in the sky.
I thought we were talking about you
Oh,
in the sky.
all right.
Some big moon and dude in the sky. Look at his balls as they flap on by.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be the LP, not the EP.
The long play. Just oh God, Cardi. I know what the cover's gonna be.
Okay.
Hiking or ghost hunting?
Ghost hunting.
I like hiking.
Tacos or beer?
Tacos.
Tacos.
I'm with you on that one. Bill or Phil?
Bill.
Bill.
Fair enough.
You guys have anything to add?
I might have something to subtract here in a bit, or divide.
Yeah. And
Can
I'd
we-
like to add Phil.
And I'd like to add geometry.
Yeah.
What? In the tongue of Gene Simmons is going on around this joint?
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Elliot.
Well, thank you, Elliot.
And thank you.
This is before cell phones and all this shit. So I actually had to get on a regular, I guess it was a hotel phone at the time.
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah. And my stepfather said he had just broken the wall out. And in between the wall